Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farming in Philippines. Well, little white van has had the accident. Fucking big time. Absolute big time. So some of you have probably seen Chick's video already. If you haven't, I'll put it at the end of this video here. So what had happened, like Chick's still very stressed out because it was like a fucking terror ride for her. You know, I totally agree. Like when you're a passenger in the car that's running out of control and there's nothing you can do, all you can do is just go, ah! And I don't blame her actually, you know, type thing. So what happened is we were at the bank. I'll put the video, Chick's video link at the end of this video. I'll put the link up, this video. So we're at the bank in town and it's on the side road, all new side. I just built the whole fucking lot. Built a new side road, big medium strip and all that type of stuff. And I had reversed into there because I know that there's that much traffic there that if you drive in and try and reverse out, well, it's a fuck, totally. So I know that. So what I did is I went in and I reversed into the bank area. So all I had to do was just drive out, which was quite easy. And Chick went to the bank, got her money out for the week to buy all the animal food at our house. Oh, excuse me, so we haven't had much sleep last night. And shopped in the car, we put the seatbelts on, I turned the car on. I put my foot down lightly on the accelerator to come out because you've got to go down the gutter into the culvert side road and down. And the fucking car just took off. Flat chat, and I mean flat chat. And I'm like, fuck. So I'm trying to pump the brakes on it. And the engine is gone to full RPM. You know, it's automatic, so I can't put the foot on the clutch and just fucking free ride it out, you know. So being automatic, and it just went to full RPM. So I've got my foot and I'm pumping the brakes and I can feel it slowing. Then as soon as I take my foot off, it will go fast again. I'm like pumping the brakes onto it to try and slow the car down. It wouldn't stop. So we travelled a distance, would have been from here to the Bamboo. That's all we travelled. And you'd be amazed how fucking fast and the speed that little van got up with its little turbo. Oh, seriously, it was just fucking flat chat. So we come out of the bank onto the side road, and of course it's packed. And there was a Land Cruiser parked here, an old model. Land Cruiser was parked on the side here. There was a multi-cab parked over here. I hit the multi-cabs, dragged that down about 2 meters and flipped it on its side. And then bounce off of that, then bounce onto the Land Cruiser front guard. I was trying to aim to get through there. I was trying to aim to get through the gap so that I could get onto the main road. But, you know, probably if I had got on the main road, you know, that many fucking cars, trucks, buses would have been dead. But finally it come to a stop. But she was fucking scary, guys, I'll tell you now. And yep, fucking scarier than my ex-wife, mate. Seriously, scarier than my ex-wife. And like I said, the damage on ours wasn't too bad. It's just a new front panel, the sides, this. So that's not too bad. But the Land Cruiser's got a front left fender. Will have to be panel beated or replaced or whatever. The multi-cab, well, we flipped him. Fucking mate, he flipped right over. So just damage to his mirrors and lights. So we have to pay for everything. Now in the Philippines, the law is, if you're wrong, which when the police come down, they had a look and they filmed everything down and said, yep, well, it looks like a mechanical problem because you've just come from there to here. Like you wouldn't fucking just come from there as a road rage, you know. So they said it's a mechanical problem, you're at fault. And I said, okay. And so he asked for my license, so I gave him my license. And the owner of the Land Cruiser, have you got a license? I just looked at him and said, have you got a license? What are you talking about? So him and I started getting in a bit of a tiff. Chick came over and settled us down. And are you insured? Fuck off. Just wouldn't speak to him. So he fucked off. And when the police come down, I said they took my license and all the vehicle insurance, registration insurance for the vehicle, which you got to keep with you in the car all the time. Said that. So we're standing next to the pedicab driver. He got an injured hand where the bike flipped. So we ended up taking, he got the owner of the pedicab, ended up taking him to the hospital, got x-rays, got some painkillers. We had to pay for all that, no problem at all. But the police asked him for his licence, and no, he didn't have a licence. So they checked the paperwork for his pedicab, and the franchise had expired and the registration had expired, and like for a few years, and so really he shouldn't have been driving it anyway. But as far as Filipino law is, it doesn't matter. You know, the point is we have to pay for the damage to his vehicle, even though he was driving it unregistered, he was unlicensed, and he shouldn't have been there. You know, it's sort of like that's what happens. Bad luck. So Papa and the mechanic got the vehicle home, and it seems to be, they said it's driving okay, it's no issues with it now. But why it just took off, like I said, guys, we went from here, would have gone from here to there. And I'm not a fast driver. Like, I slowed right down in the Philippines because, you know, all these fuckers coming out left, right, and centre all over the place. So you're only driving around 30k in town. Most of the time you're even down to 20k. And like I said, I just pulled out of the bank, and as soon as I touched the accelerator, it just went fucking whack. Full power, and I'm like, fuck. And Chick's going, wow. I'm going, I can't stop it, I can't stop it. And you can see what's going to happen. You know, like, there's nowhere to go. You know, you know. And all this happened within about 3 to 5 seconds, guys. 3 to 5 seconds. No more than 5 seconds, maybe 4 seconds at the most. And fuck me dead, I tell you. Poor Chick's so traumatised, it's not funny. You know, we got to get, like I said, the vehicle's repaired, our vehicle repaired. We got to get the Land Cruiser repaired. We got to get the cab repaired for the guy. Even though he was uninsured, unlicensed, unregistered and all that stuff, we still have to pay for his damage onto his. So, oh well, these parts are all right, but it's not the point, you know. It's not the point. So they give me a, we had to go down to the police station, which is the little police station in town, and they said, right, this is what you're going to do is you have to pay for his repairs, you have to pay for his repairs, you have to pay for his medical, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, okay. And where's your license? I've got your license. We took a photocopy of it, a phone shot of it. He said, you get your license back once it's all settled by the Brongai on how you're going to repair the other guy's Land Cruiser and all this type of shit. He said, you're going to get a fine for careless driving or reckless driving or something like that. I said, yeah, I know. I said, that happens in Australia as well. You know, I've been to many accidents as a fireman, and I know even our fireman coming to work one day, he had a blowout. He had a blowout coming to work, and he crashed off the side of the road into a small tree, and they still gave him reckless driving fine of X amount of $100. I said, what? I said, this was a fucking blowout. He goes, yeah, it's still reckless driving. I'm like, fuck my dog. So how much that is, we don't know. So that's all I'm going to say, guys. Like, Chick and I still aren't... I'll tell you now, it was a fucking terror ride. Seriously. Like, to go... Oh, seriously, guys, from here to here. And no matter what I did, you see all the brake marks on the... what do you call it? On the road. You can see all the brake marks where I've been riding the brake down, and this thing just fucking overrode the brakes. And it's like someone stuck a fucking, you know, 200,000 pound rocket up its ass, and it just shot through. But like I said, Chick's not the best. She's not well at the moment, as in mentally with it. It's like scared the shit out of her. Absolutely scared the shit out of her. She's still shaking even today. You know, which I suppose you would be if you're just a passenger with no control, and you're watching all this unfold in front of you. You know, it's not nice whatsoever. It's not nice at all. You know, I feel sorry for her more than me, because, you know, me, well, I'm a fireman. I've fucking been that many car accidents, fucking truck accidents, fucking plane accidents, fucking you name it, been there. But for her, of course, you know, to be involved, it's like being in a roller coaster that's out of control. It's just skidded off the track and it's pouring down into a building and smashing into a building for her, you know. All right, guys, have a look at the video up here. Leave your comments, please share, subscribe, like, all that bullshit. Catch you later.